Hello, human beings. What's up, everyone? So this is show 9 of the 10 episodes that I'm doing on real estate. So if you're curious about real estate, go check out those other episodes. And in this episode, I'm going over wholesaling, which is really the only way you can truly get into real estate with absolutely no money. So I'm going to, try to broadly explain, what wholesaling is and how to go about it. Mind you, just know that the less money that you use to get into real estate, the more work you're going to be doing, whether it's anything, like whether it's the rehab part. If you don't want to spend money on a contractor, then you're going to have to put all that sweat equity in yourself. You're going to have to, bust your ass to actually get it done. Same thing goes for wholesaling. Yeah, you're not going to use your money. You're going to use other people's money, of course. But, you're going to have to hustle. You're going to have to make phone calls. You're going to have to do some type of marketing to, find deals. But real quick, I just want to say, once again, my name is Just Brand. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, share to your friends who might be interested in real estate. Not everybody knows about this as much as you would think. But another thing I want to point out is if you don't want to hear me talk about real estate and financial literacy and all this boring stuff, go to the other side of my channel, which is the music side of my channel. You can kind of hear it in the back right now, and in a moment I'll turn it up so you can get a little snippet of it. But life isn't always about money and and financial things. I like to make it about spending time with your family and love. I know it sounds cheesy, but love is what it's all about. So real quick, I'm gonna kind of turn this music up so you can kind of get the gist of my music side. Okay, I'll stop promoting. And like I said, guys, that's my music. It's it's got like a tropical type of vibe. I mean, my music, it ranges from a lot of different sounds, but it's a lot of beachside influence just because I've been raised in Florida all my life. So yeah, check it out if you don't really care too much for this financial stuff. But we are talking about wholesaling today. What is wholesaling? Wholesaling is pretty much doing the same thing an agent does, which is finding investors deals. Like say I'm looking for a multi-family or a single family or whatever I might be looking for, and you're a wholesaler and you just happen to be driving for dollars. And driving for dollars is just, taking a trip in your car simply and looking for beat up properties. Maybe the grass is grown and no one's really been tending to it lately. You're finding messed up properties, and then you get that property under contract. Like you get a hold of the owner and try to work out a deal to where the numbers will work for me, the investor, and also you, the wholesaler. So say you get the property under contract for 20 grand. You want to leave some room for yourself while also giving me room to profit after I rehab it. I put a whole bunch of money into it and, sell it on the MLS, for retail price. So say you got the property for 20 grand, you contract it and sell me the contract for 25 grand, making you 5 grand. And then me being able to, have a good margin to work with, also probably making a lot more than you, but you still got to make a nice little move yourself because you didn't even have to put any money into it. So that's the whole idea of being a wholesaler. Now you have to be careful. This is what I really wanted to, make sure I stressed about, is not acting as an agent like I was saying earlier. It's very illegal. Lots of states are different. Like they got different rules and different, different regulations on that whole idea. But you just got to look into that within your state and just really do your research. But for the most part, you can legally pretty much sell off a contract that you've gotten, a property under contract for a certain price, and then just sell it to me or whoever, your investor is, for a profit. Yes, I mean, either way, you're still gonna have to hustle. Like I said, there's lots of ways to find off-market deals. The internet. Another thing is direct mail. Like, some people say you only get like a 1% outcome with direct mail. It's really low, but when you do get it, it could pay off. You have to spend money on the spend money on sending all the mail out to everybody. The direct mail, a lot of people just look at it like junk mail, to be honest, but it's still a strategy that people still use and are successful with today. You could also just do the internet. The internet is a great way to network, and not only just with sellers, potential sellers, but also with your investors. Like, you can't just start looking for houses and plan on wholesaling a contract to somebody last minute. You could try that, but it would be pretty hard. You kind of already want to have like a good email list of investors lined up, to where if one of them's not looking for the property you have, maybe the other 7 or 8 that you have a pretty good relationship will be. So that's the main thing about being a wholesaler, is your relationships. And also, keeping good relationships just works good in general with investing. Like I've explained it in other videos, to really network and keep your relationships solid with the people you're going to continue doing work with. Your agents, your property managers, your contractors, people like that. Like, if you have wholesalers that work with you, stuff like that. You want to keep your networking circle pretty tight and close, and go out for coffee every now and then. Just really pick the minds of the people who are going to be really teaching you along the way while still helping your business. So that's really all I'm gonna cover on wholesaling, guys. There's not really a lot on it. You guys pretty much get the gist of how much I've explained in this video. You can further your research, of course. I just wanted to, explain what it is and how to go about it. If you have any questions, ask in the comments, or even if it's just about your day, you're having a bad day, I usually like to respond to everybody. So yeah, keep existing, keep doing, keep being, and have a good day. This is Just Brand, and I am out of here. Thank you.